Hello guys, this is Bub with Bub's Bushcraft, and today we're in my backyard as usual, and we're just basically killing some time. It's been raining pretty heavy the past couple of days. We've had some tornado watches and warnings and a couple touchdown up near town, so it's been pretty wet around here the past couple of days. But I'm just out in my backyard brushing up on my skills, and today we're going to have a review on my bushcraft knife. Hopefully you all have seen my other videos and remember this knife. I called it a kitchen cutlery knife, but thanks to a user named Bindlestitch, he left me a comment and he helped me identify this knife. It's actually not a kitchen cutlery knife. It is an actual woodsman's knife, and this is the Hunter, made by Green River Knives, and apparently it's one of the oldest cutleries around. It's been in business since the 1800s, I believe. I'll look that up. And anyhow, this is probably going to be a talking hands video, so there'll be a few links. I'll post them down in the comments, and probably run a few through across the bottom of the screen here. Now let me state first that I did Google this knife and I did find a couple of links on the net. I am in no way affiliated with any of these companies or websites. I'm getting no kickbacks whatsoever. It's just I was so excited to find out what type of knife I actually ran across. I Googled it and found a few on the internet, and I'm going to pass those links along to you. I have not ordered a knife from either of these companies. I don't know how the customer service is or anything. Hopefully, if any of you out there have purchased anything from them, you will leave a comment and pass it along and let us know if you were satisfied with it. Yeah, this is my knife. It is the Green River Hunter, according to the website, and it is full tang. Hopefully y'all have seen my previous review, and this is the sheath that I made. It's made by Green River Knives, and you can find these at Crazy Crow Traders. That's a website I found the information on this knife on. I will put a link up here, probably. And it's a fur trade era knife. It was made in Greenfield, Massachusetts originally by J. Russell. The factory was started in 1832, between 1832 and 1834, and it was originally to make butcher and kitchen knives. Hence why this knife looks so much like a kitchen knife, and I honestly thought it was, guys. Close to 60,000 knives per year were shipped to the West for several years. Among some of the most popular were the Green River Scalper, the Skinner, and other variations. This would be the Hunter, which would be one of those many variations. The blade is high carbon steel, and they've been made by the Russell Harrington Cutlery since the early 1800s. I mean, it's a proven design, guys. It's been working for over 200 years. You can't beat it. I mean, you know, it's very Nesmuk-ish, in if that's even a word. Very much like Nesmuk's style. It's a lot thinner up here though, but nonetheless, it's been a superb knife. That holds an edge excellent. They're now manufactured in Solingen, Germany. Solingen? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's manufactured in Germany now. They used to be manufactured here in the U.S., but honestly, if they are anything like the quality this knife here is, I would say go for it, because this has been an excellent knife. They still sell them. This particular model is the Green River Hunter knife. I will hopefully be able to insert a picture of the one off the internet right around here. At Crazy Crow's trading post, this particular knife right here, the price is $19.50. $19.50 US. That's without shipping and handling. I'm not sure what their shipping and handling is. I haven't looked into that yet. But that's really not a bad price at all. I mean, that's roughly what you're going to pay for a Mora. Now, Moras are excellent knives, but if you've ever seen the X-ray of the tang, you know it's only goes anywhere from halfway to maybe 2/3 of the way through, whereas this knife right here, as you can tell, is a full tang all the way through. Now, they have a lot of different styles and everything that's era specific, you know, much like basically it's the same type of knives that they used back in the 1800s. They haven't changed the design any at all. There's, you know, the patch knife, the Green River butcher knife, the sheath knife, the spear point paring knife, the Dadley knife. There's all of them that were originally available by the Green River Cutlery back in the 1800s are still available and still in production today, and the prices are great, incredible. Let me see here. Let me find my other notes here. Alright guys, my battery died there, so I had to switch it out. I've got the knife propped up here against my pipe, so that's just to help y'all get a better view of it. Don't mind the pipe. The other website I found, just the blade itself at without the scales, is Track of the Wolf Incorporated. I will post that in the link down there in the comments section and run it across the screen here. These are just the blade blanks without the scales, but the price is really excellent. Now at this website, this particular knife right here is called the Camp knife, not the Hunter. But the price for it is $9.95 US, just for the blade without the scales. That is a superb price, and it gives you an opportunity to learn a new skill of putting the scales on your own knives. And I will most likely be ordering the blank from this company right here for that price, and be putting scales on my own knife, because this handle right here, it works, don't get me wrong, but after extended use it can get a little uncomfortable on the hand. They also have all the different varieties of knives that were available back then, but just the blades without the handles. Once again guys, I am not related to either of these websites in any way whatsoever. I'm not getting a kickback, I'm not getting any free stuff. It's just something I googled, I found the websites, I found it interesting. Thank you Bindle Stitch, because without you I would have no clue what this knife was. And you know, if any of y'all have ordered from either of these companies or another company that stocks these Green River knives, and you've had a decent a decent working relationship with them, let us know. Leave a comment, post a reply. You know, I will be ordering some shortly, so I'll be able to give you a review on that later. But until then, if anyone else has dealt with either of these companies, let us know. Let us know, because, you know, I usually look on the net for other people's reviews and their dealings with other companies before I personally ever even engage with the company, because I don't want to go into this thing blind. I mean, you know, money's hard to come by. I work hard for my money, and I just don't like throwing it down the toilet and having to deal with a bunch of companies that are basically a bunch of hoo-haws, basically. I'm the type of person, I prefer to walk in to a store and be able to see the product, be able to review the product in person, and preferably pay for it in cash and walk out. But in today's society and the way things are set up, internet ordering is basically the mainstream now. So, you know, you got to deal with it. But if someone else out there has had dealings with them, you know, it's best to find out for yourself from them. You know, how did they like this customer service? How did they like the product once they got it? And you know, I base a lot of my purchases on that information. So if any of y'all out there have dealt with either of these companies or another company that's really good, leave a comment. Definitely leave a comment and let me and the other people out there on the net know, so that it will better inform us and help us make our decisions on our purchases. Alright, well, thanks for your time and your viewing. I really appreciate it. To all my new subscribers, thank you and hello. And I really appreciate you guys. When I first started these videos, you know, it was just something to pass the time and more of a personal thing, but as I'm going along, I'm really getting into it, and I'm really enjoying it. And I really enjoy being a part of this community on YouTube and on the forums, and to all the bushcrafters out there, hello, thank you, and God bless. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Alright, thanks for viewing, and we'll see you next time. Y'all have a good one.